she had a plan, and I am looking a little turned on. I'm not gonna lie. Jessica Biel. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Mary, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today I'm going to be completing the Today I'm going to be completing the Blade trilogy with Blade Trinity. I'm going to look at the IMDb at the end once I finish the movie, so I'm going to walk into this one blind. Of course, Wesley Snipes is in this one, and that's all I need to know. That's who I'm back for. The only thing I have heard about this film is that it's not as good as the first two films. The first Blade was incredible. I did thoroughly enjoy the second Blade. Those two are already up on my channel, so if you haven't seen those, go and check those out first, because today we are finishing the franchise for now. It's going to continue with a different actor, Mahershala Ali, I'm pretty sure, from what I read. I try not to read any news to do with the MCU or Marvel, anything really, because I tend to like to go into these reactions as blind as I can. Obviously, here and there, I might pick up on some things, especially if you guys comment them in the comment section below. And if I remember said comments, for the most part, blind, and that's the way I like it. Let's step into this movie. Before we get started, I want to quickly talk about Patreon, because if you guys are after the full-length reaction with me, because there's only so much I can show you, that's going to be over on Patreon, linked in the description bar in the pinned comments down below. You just need a copy of the film so that you can watch it along with me. There will be a timer. I can be on one screen, movie can be on the other screen. Besides uncuts, I also provide early access to my content, bloopers, behind the scenes, polls, all of that good stuff. Down below, you can find me on all the social media handles as well. I'm on everything. And you can find my two other channels, my gaming channel, Cherry Plays, and my vlog channel, Very Cherry. All right, guys, let's jump into Blade Trinity.
But everybody knows the movies are full of
Why does it sound like Deadpool? Syrian desert. This looks pretty cool. I feel like I'm in a Star Wars galaxy somewhere far, far away kind of thing. Especially with what these guys are wearing. Oh, cool. What the hell? Oh! Oh! Oh my god, what is that? Oh no, not the flashing. Okay, now I feel like I'm in the Predator movie. What the hell was that?
Sexual sadism. These are very scary subjects.
They are very sexual beings.
Our streets have never been safer.
This guy is completely wrong.
You should focus in on characters like this Blade criminal.
He ain't a criminal.
What he's really doing is trying to kill aspects of himself.
I mean, that's true. The way the first guy was talking, it seemed like he believed in vampires. Holy crap, there's some more. New Line Cinema presents Blade. He looks so cool. He always looks so cool. I always say it. Probably sound like a broken record. Whoa. Oh. The sound effects are so good. Nice. Oh, he got some blades of his own. If there are no bodies found, how are the police suspecting him? Like, don't the police go, oh, all of these bodies look like, well, they don't look like bodies. Oh, it's my man. I saw a glimpse of my man.
Got it. Heading westbound. I'm just beneath you.
I want to call him Whiskers, but it's not. It's not Whiskers. I know, I already saw Blade 2 weeks ago or something, and I forgot his name already. He's so cool. Blade isn't really careful, though, with who sees what. He's just doing this in public. But, I mean, the police haven't been able to catch him so far, and he's been doing a lot. It's surprising to me. It's actually surprising that the police don't know at this point that vampires exist in their world. Because everything's happening in broad daylight. Not in broad daylight, but a lot of witnesses.
Why don't you ask?
Not a vampire.
What are you then? Oh, no. Oh, is that a familiar? Wait, why is he still talking though? That's crazy. He should be dead like 10 seconds ago. That really was a terrible setup. Just sacrifice himself. That was crazy. Blade really is an anti-hero though, so sketch. She's a hot villain. If she's the main villain, I like.
And reckless, Blade. Killing vampires is clean. The ash don't leave any evidence.
Yeah. That's
crashed, and then
crazy.
the guy
I
in the
guess he
car
doesn't
was
feel
shooting the other
bad
guy.
because
It looked like
he was a
that was
familiar,
just a nice
so
crazy
it doesn't matter if he died. Also, Blade's 5'8". That's pretty short. He looks a lot taller. Hey Siri, how tall is Blade, the vampire? Just in case I got that wrong. Oh God. Hey Siri, how tall is Blade the vampire? Doesn't say. I think she is the main villain. Her name's Danica, I think. Danica Talos. That's a villainous name. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a lot of dead bodies. And he's just... Wait. Oh, what the heck? What is that thing? Why did she go in? That seemed kind of stupid. She looks scared. Oh.
You shouldn't have woken me.
Okay, well, he's not as pissed as I thought. He's pissed.
The humans have a new hunter. Blade.
And you'd like me to kill him, wouldn't you?
So, I don't know what that being is. I have no idea. It's scary. But he looks pretty ancient considering the introduction in the movie. Someone's always watching. These guys need to be more careful.
Your face is all over the papers, television.
Like I care.
Well, you should.
Yeah, you
Like
should.
this, you're public enemy #1.
Didn't know this was a popularity contest.
Dude, you don't want to go to jail, do you?
Don't you see what they're doing?
Listen to your daddy.
I've been doing this since before you were born, Blade. You're like a son to me. I'm sorry I got old on you. I see you alone, surrounded by enemies. It breaks my heart.
Whoa.
No fatties.
This kid looks like Dacre Montgomery, a less hot version. What the heck? Walking out loud like this? In front of all these people?
A combo meal.
Whoa, is that Jessica Biel? I used to love her. Don't judge me, but Seventh Heaven. Yeah, I used to watch Seventh Heaven. Does it surprise you? Seventh Heaven, when I see your smiling face. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So I'm gonna guess that she's gonna play Blade's love interest in this movie. And if we're going by the last two Blade movies, something's not gonna work out between them. She's either gonna die or she's gonna turn into a vampire and she's gonna wanna die herself. I don't know. Something's gonna happen to her. Bro, this is the sketchiest. Why would you take a train? I would never. I guess Uber didn't exist back in these days, but you would never catch me taking a train like late at night like this, where there's like literally 0 people around. Hell to the no. Nah, she didn't think about vampires. This world needs vampire awareness. Wait, baby. Oh, wait, what? It's a fake baby? Huh? What? Oh. Oh, that was so cool. Okay, I did not expect that. I thought she was gonna be the damsel in distress and Blade was gonna come in and save her. She's a vampire hunter herself. This was bait. She wasn't catching the train to go home late at night. She had a plan, and I am so shocked and impressed. Low-key little turned on, I'm not gonna lie. Jessica Biel. I'm seeing her in a totally different light. By the way, this is how female fighters should be dressing. This is how they actually should be dressing, like with protection, pants, black outfit, like in the night. Oh, and she just disappeared. But instead they'd be like in little skirts, barely any protection, tight clothes. I'm thinking Elektra from Daredevil. I used to watch Charmed and they were always like in the smallest little outfits. I'm like, girls, protect yourselves. Armor. In woodwork and metalwork, if you guys ever did that, you're always told like wear long sleeve like and pants, proper shoe gear for when you're doing dangerous work. And their work is so dangerous. They found him. Dude, this is crazy. Don't tell me we're gonna have Blade in this movie chased by police the whole time. Like what? There's a totally new enemy here. He's got bigger problems to focus on right now. But at least he'll have Jessica Biel's help. Data protection routine enabled. Okay, that's good. Maybe they won't need data protection because they're gonna have their computers blown up. Daddy coming in clutch. I'm actually not worried for Blade. Oh no! No, no, no! No! Oh, I should have known something was gonna happen to him. He said, "I'm sorry, I'm getting old on you."
Move a finger and you're dead.
How's about this one?
Get out, Blade!
No, 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 no. What? He just blew himself up. What the? Oh, no. No.
Somebody talk to me!
No. Oh. He just lost his daddy. Oh. He's in pain, and he is rarely ever in emotional pain. You don't see it. He hides it very well, and he screamed out in agony. Oh, man. I cannot believe this.
Hey, how many people have you killed, Blade? 30, 40, 50?
1,182.
And by them, you mean vampires, right?
That's a lot of humans.
What about crosses? Do they still work, Wilson, in this day and age?
I don't know, Ray. I mean, what if Mr. Homie Vampire's like Jewish?
And what about garlic?
They're just laughing, and he just lost his dad.
You're a stone cold killer.
Nah, he a daywalker. Get it right. He should have listened to Whistler, and he should have cared about the popularity contest.
I'm gonna have to ask you a couple of questions.
Couple questions. Okay.
Do you know what day it is?
Oh, he's he's talking to him
the
like
president?
it's crazy.
Who's in the White House right now?
Oh,
Accurate answer. Literally talking to him like he's crazy or a baby. It's the condescension for me.
Sometimes the scariest monster of all is the one in the mirror.
I can't. With the way he's talking to him, I can't.
You ever feel sexually aroused?
Okay, bro.
Sexual confusion.
He's like,
When you turn
no.
a visit that promises a delicious physical intimacy.
I think bro's projecting for sure.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Where's it come from?
Like I said, projecting.
That's what your relationship with your mother was like.
Oh God, don't get him started. Get a nerve.
He's psychotic. His safety. Little something to keep you compliant.
Compliant. What they need to be giving him is blood. I hate this guy. A familiar? Maybe he is.
Going on 5 years now.
Oh my God, this is actually the worst case scenario. I hate them too, bud. I'm betting, or at least I'm hoping, Jessica Biel comes in and saves him, saves the day. I cannot believe.
I'm sorry I got old on you.
Yeah, that line, that was foreshadowing for sure. It just happened so quick with Whistler. It literally happened in a second. And you know what? That is the way he would have wanted to go, to be honest. Like sacrificing himself to protect Blade and their mission. I'm glad he died like that rather than dying painfully some other way.
No one's gonna help you now.
Jeez, lady. What the hell? What's happened? Is it Jessica Biel? Hello. Oh. Oh. What? Interrupting your regular broadcast to remind you guys that if you are enjoying this reaction and you want to see the full reaction with me, you can do so by checking out my Patreon. And over there, we have a library full of content, full of uncut reactions for you to check out, like this, and this. If you want to check out my Patreon, link is in the description bar and the pinned comments down below. Hannibal King? Is that what she said? Wait, it's Ryan Reynolds, bro. That was his voice at the beginning? I know a lot of y'all have been saying there's a difference between MCU and Marvel. And this is just in the multiverse. But at this point, they're using a lot of actors they've used in Marvel. productions and using them in Marvel Cinematic Universe productions, which is interesting. And now he's free. So thank you. I think she said Hannibal King. Jessica Biel and Ryan Reynolds are working together, I guess, because they have the same FU little thing that they use. Man's free, but he's all alone. Ryan when he was much younger. Jessica's here as well, so they're a team.
Whistler!
This way!
Whistler? Why did he say Whistler? 3 of them and all of these guys? Can they do it? Don't waste any ammo now.
Oh, where are you going? This is supposed to be a rescue!
Nice. Oh. Bow and arrow girly. Stealth kill as well. Oh, smart. I think a bow and arrow definitely takes longer. Oh, what is handy? At least the ones she has. This music. Does anyone know what this music is? Oh.
Okay.
Great. You're surrounded, sissy girl. Oh. Play? Bruh. You like a cat. Lands on his feet.
Forgot my sword.
Who's this?
Come on.
So many friends. In the beginning of the movie, Whistler was like, friends, remember them? And now he's got 3 random friends I've never seen in my life. She is so cool.
My name is Hannibal King.
Hannibal
This
King.
little hellion right here is Abigail.
Abigail.
Whistler's daughter.
Whistler's daughter? Oh. That's why he said Whistler. Abigail Whistler. That's so weird. I didn't think he had a daughter.
Thought the vampires killed Whistler's family.
They did. I was born later out of wedlock.
Oh.
When I came of age, I tracked my dad down and I told him I wanted in.
Oh.
Been doing it ever since.
Oh.
How do you bankroll this operation?
I date a lot of older men.
Oh.
Come on, man, I'm joking.
Oh. I mean, I believe.
She's the one who built that new serum inhaler of yours.
Hey, she was
run you
in
saw-
Orange is the New
Summerfield's.
Black. Summerfield's daughter, Zoe.
Call ourselves the Night Stalkers.
Sounds like rejects from a Saturday morning cartoon.
We were gonna go with the Care Bears, but that was taken.
Ryan Reynolds always plays a funny guy, eh?
Many of consider us your reinforcements.
He needs friends,
What, you
honestly.
amateurs are supposed to be helping me? You?
He got you out of jail.
You're not ready to roll with this?
With this?
I mean, look at the way
Okay.
you dressed. But that's supposed to be tactical? What is this? What is that? Fuck you. It's a joke, huh?
That's just rude. Second, I'm pretty sure we saved your ass back there.
True.
The hell makes you think you know about hunting vampires?
Well,
They were pretty good at
just
it.
for starters, I used to be one.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Do I pass the audition?
Put the tattoo right there.
Rookies.
Oh, God. Oh, he's blind. It's always a new set of vampires. Can I know what he is?
game.
Usually subtitles kind of tells me people's names and things.
Trouble.
But no subtitles
You
here.
see her. And unlike typical vampires, her fangs are located in her vagina. Moving on. Abigail found me. Summerfield managed to treat me with a cure, and now I kill them.
Oh, that's great. The Tomb of Dracula, Lord of Vampires.
You gotta be kidding me.
So, okay, that thing is Dracula, but he looks so weird to be Dracula. Does Dracula look that ugly? Because they did mention Dracula at the beginning, but I wasn't expecting him to look like that. I'm actually surprised they didn't talk about Dracula before this.
His origins date back much, much earlier than that.
Yeah, we saw.
6,000 or 7,000 years.
That's the piece. The Babylonians worshipped him as Dagon, and now they call him Drake. If you believe in the legends, he was born in ancient Sumeria.
Oh, old. Yeah, I wasn't
He was
expecting
born
him to look
perfect.
like that. That's crazy.
And moving behind the scenes, cutting a bloody path through the ages until suddenly
Crazy looking.
he up and disappeared. And we heard a rumor. The
Look
vampires
human,
were
though.
searching.
Yeah, so he can look like a human then, and look like whatever the hell he looked like before. I was not expecting Dracula to look like this though. I was expecting like pointier features for Dracula. I don't know if this was the proper casting. And, you know, Dracula with the long hair as well. I just have an idea about how Dracula looks like just based on media, and this just isn't it. So that's why it caught me by a bit of surprise, even though Ryan Reynolds spoke about Dracula in the beginning. Yeah, Sesame Street, purple Count Dracula. Oh my gosh.
Dracola.
That's pretty funny.
Was there something special you needed?
Hey, guy.
They love him here.
She's talking to you.
Yeah, you don't talk to a customer like that. So that was weird.
You want to kiss me, pretty boy?
Yeah, that's not how you talk to a customer. But they don't deserve this. It's just so intrusive and violating. Oh my lord. I guess the OG would look non-human.
Here's a little show and tell.
Natasha Lyonne.
We can boost Daystar's viral efficacy to 100%.
What's that girl doing?
So,
Oh, she's drawing.
we just go with the concentrated burst of UV light instead of your standard hollow points.
Nice.
I call them sun dogs. Hedges, supersize me, sweetheart.
Hedges is the new Whistler.
This bad boy's half as hot as the sun and can cut through vampires like a knife through butter.
Oh my god. Half as hot as the sun. It's a dangerous weapon for them to use as well.
Have you ever been laid?
Many times. With ladies.
Oh.
Sounds a little fresh.
I love how he had to specify with ladies.
They get the humans to do all that dirty work.
Oh, yeah.
I got you some new wheels. You took care of it now.
I like this actor though. I don't know his name. I was completely wrong about Jessica Biel's character. I can't imagine him going for Whistler's daughter. So I don't think she'll be the romantic interest like I originally thought. Familiar. They make it so obvious that they work with the vampires. I don't know why they have to tag themselves. They make themselves perfect targets.
Eventually, you know your head is gonna pop off. Who's your handler?
Is that true? It's terrifying.
Oh, it's you.
Such a small phone. Oh my goodness. Look at it.
Hello, this is Dr. Vance. You paged me.
Ah,
It's for you.
Dr. Vance.
Hello?
Ooh. Ooh.
You know, you might want to consider blinking once in a while.
Ryan Reynolds.
I'm sorry,
I just love him in everything. I love him in everything. What a team. So much daylight in this movie.
You just can't walk in here like that.
What was that? What was that again?
Excuse me, sir.
What was that? I cannot believe that Vance, an educated man, would choose to be a familiar. I really just don't get that. And also like a psychiatrist, supposed to care about people.
Abby, it's Drake.
Oh. Whoa, he can do that? He can shapeshift? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Hey, he didn't kill Hannibal King though. Just stabbed him once. He still could be okay. Surprised he didn't bite him. That car's like dead. I feel like Darude Sandstorm should be playing right now. I mean Sandstorm by Darude. But maybe it would make the moment too gimmicky. Okay, is it gonna be a fake baby again? They get the baby and it says F you. Oh, it's real.
Careful, Daywalker.
Wait, it kind of looks fake.
I've been told about you.
Are you able to survive in sunlight?
Haven't you read Stoker's Fable? I was the first of the vampires. I am unique.
Just like Blade.
They believe through me they could become Daywalkers.
Just like Blade. Uh-oh. There was a shot that baby looked super fake. I'm actually surprised that he didn't bite the baby. Little He just said Kuchiku so funnily.
What if the one lesbian vampire stated the other? See you in 28 days. Whoa.
That's funny.
It's gonna sting a little.
Really?
A lil. Probably a lot. Oh god. Oh god. Ah. Jesus Christ. No thank you.
I don't want this life for you, Abby.
They actually had a relationship. And Whistler never shared that information with Blade? That's crazy. That seems insane, considering he said, "You're like a son to me." I can see why he wouldn't want that life for his daughter, though. What the hell? What a big shower. Shower goals?
Hey, Blade.
Damn,
I got a question for you. He hates me, doesn't he?
It's funny. They got some weird thing going on.
Take it off.
The hell?
I will make you a better one.
So aggressive. It really is so sexual. What happens when a vampire gets sucked?
There's an old saying, kill one man, you're a murderer. Kill a million, a king. Kill them all, a god.
Who the hell said that?
There's something bad inside of me. This keeps it from getting out.
Why can't you just be nice?
Little girl, it ain't that simple.
Tack palm braid.
Oh, she's blind, I think.
Lucky 7. Silver hollow.
Seventh heaven.
Done a little moonlighting, Chief?
Don't worry. Don't worry. He's fine. I really gotta get on the cops' side. Oh my god. See, cop? Cop didn't scream, which is... He's also familiar. I thought it was just the doctor. So sad how many familiars there are. What the heck? Oh. Are all these people are dead? Sucking the
What is this
blood
place?
out of them all.
Why kill your prey when you can keep them alive?
True. This is insane.
3 million homeless wandering around America?
Oh.
They just pull them in off the streets. Nobody cares about them.
Oh, poor homeless
Doing
people.
this country a service, really.
Vampire final solution.
They're in a chemical-induced coma.
Oh.
They're brain dead.
Oh, that's so messed up.
There's nothing stopping them now.
Except for Blade and the Nightcrawlers. Let's go.
Got 20 seconds. 20.
Just kills him. Wow. Humans are dirty to kill. They leave a body. How are they breathing in that plastic though? Oh, okay, through that. Oh, they're just killing him? The vampires are gonna be pissed.
I never tried to be good. It was very bad.
What a good mother. What the hell? Whistler's alive? I'm so confused. I don't understand. How did you make it alive, bro? I'm happy. Wait, why are you hovering over Annabelle King?
You're dead.
Oh, is it Dracula actually? Oh, it is Dracula. No. He's gonna do some damage walking around as Whistler. This is such a dangerous place for a kid. Little girl, you might want to get the hell out of here. Smart girl. It's a good spot. This is so scary. If I was blind, I would not be investigating. Oh my gosh. The guy that got laid by ladies is dead. Does it already smell bad? The bodies wouldn't be rotting at this point. Oh, she's smart. No, that was just a fluke. I don't know why she walked around trying to investigate. I would get the hell out of here. With my daughter. He's like, I don't need to be Whistler. She's blind. Poor little girl. Zoe's gonna need therapy for the rest of her life. They were literally just reading a bedtime story less than 10 minutes ago. Don't get out. Don't get out. Don't stay. Stay, stay, stay. What the hell? Oh! For what reason did he need to come after the little girl? Oh my god. I wonder if King died. I would assume so. Dressing up as Whistler was crazy though. That is psychotic. The crazy thing is she's not even shocked by the deaths. Like she must have seen a lot of her friends die in the past. Oh no. Immortality will come to such as are fit for it. Whose blood did he use? Is she, so she's still alive? Did she turn into a vampire? Where's her daughter? Oh, she's dead. She's dead. Her eyes are not.
Use it.
Okay, bro, let her mourn. Oh, God, I got goosebumps. Jessica Biel, what are you doing to me? Oh, thank God he's alive. Oh! Oh,
What the fuck? What the?
That's crazy. That's insane.
It's clearly this dog has a bigger dick than you.
And when did you see my dick?
I was talking to her.
So they didn't want to kill him. They just wanted to torture him for everything he did. He looks good, though.
I can tell you two things. Your hairdo is ridiculous. I ate a lot of garlic, and I just farted.
He's got the same humor as Deadpool. He just can't help himself.
You don't want to go back to being one of us.
Just lie to her.
I'm gonna bite you again.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna leave you here. I'm going to watch you.
No. No. Not him.
Bring the little girl in here
Oh my god.
for you to feed on.
That's insane. Actually psychotic. Vampires are, at least these ones, why do they have to be so psychotic? She's in her villain era, and I'm here for it. She's gonna turn into her dad. Oh, I like this music. It's very synthy. Synth rock.
Touching this, I'm already dead.
She made that real quick.
And I transmitted the genetic sequence to Calder in case our main stock was destroyed.
Oh.
You need to know there's a chance a virus could destroy you too.
Oh.
We just didn't have enough time to properly test it.
Oh, she died. I mean, don't say sorry. It's not your fault.
You're the Gnome King.
You want to
She's
die?
using
I'm not afraid.
stuff she's learned in
I'll
her
go to
book.
heaven.
There is no heaven. Don't
Hey.
God.
Jesus, dude.
My friends are going to kill you.
No, because if you've seen Interview with a Vampire, being a little girl forever is not a good thing. She's like, I've seen that movie. I don't want to be a vampire forever. I am the sun. I am the air. I am heaven and I need to be loved just like everyone else does. I am human and I need to be loved.
You're gonna be sorry you did that.
You want to shut up, bro.
Go fuck sister.
Okay.
He said it like they've done that before.
It's in the meat of my butt, just below the Hello Kitty tattoo. You horse-humping bitch!
What? He's so confident.
Atomized colloidal silver. It's being pumped through the building's air conditioning system, you cock-juggling thunder!
Ooh. What an insult. Cock-juggling thunder. I can't say that word on YouTube.
The fat lady should be singing right about now.
I was getting ready for a slow clap, but
Do you have a cell phone?
a little late, but they came. Hey. Remember Blade? He's been beat the hell up as well. He needs a rest. He was literally just recovering. Thank God they kept her alive.
Brought your toys.
She's so strong. The sound effects. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love that shoe of hers. I'm just waiting for the king to wake up as well and be an extra helping hand. Yeah. Thank God. She was confident that she was going to be saved too. I love that. Ah, that was a great weapon. Uh-oh, unassuming little cute dog, but he knows.
Me.
Oh no. He's got to assume that they're all vampires.
He's a cute little guy.
No, no, don't trust him. Lord. Oh, this has just intensified my fear for dogs. Oh no. No. Oh my God. Oh, ew, they're so nasty. Good, 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 good. I mean, they're not gonna die though, because they're immortal. Traumatize some people. Oh! Oh my God, that was dumb. That was so dumb. Back to where he started. Strong.
Was born ready, mother.
He looks so good. Like that. Get ready. Doing pretty well for a guy that's recovering. Oh God. Ah, wow. Dracula looks cool. He kind of looks like he's, I don't know, like a gladiator or something. Or like from Sparta or ancient Greece. Ooh. Ah, nice. Whistler's daughter. Double strike. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God, that was great. Just needs to inject him so hard. Ah, oh, whoa, the way he's flying. That was scary. It's like he's a dog. Oh, he's turning into that crazy beast mode. No, that's nuts. It literally looks like something from hell. Ew. Oh, leave him alone. That's your ex. Don't you have a soft spot? Oh, yeah. Come on. Yes, she's got it. She's got it. Oh, no way. No way. He stopped it. How many does she have, though? Oh, she got it. Oh, nice. I hope Blade's going to be okay, though. Oh, God. What is even happening? Oh, it was just slow. That is so weird. Weird that I'm seeing this. Okay, I want to see what happened to the rest of the vampires because poor King and Danica looked like they were having a bit of their own showdown. Oh, so that's how it's happening. Oh, it's gonna happen to her too. No, don't bite him. Don't bite. Don't. He's literally... Why isn't... can it just reach Danica by now already? Come on. Finally. Thank God she didn't bite him, because this would literally be happening to him as well right now.
Thirst always win.
It hasn't so far, so I'm sure he'll be okay. Okay, so he had a moment to speak and he didn't disintegrate like the rest of them. It looks like Blade is okay. I mean, it was a gamble the whole time. FBI should be real happy. Blade did them all such a massive favor. Oh, he died? No, surely not. Surely not. I can see his Adam's apple kind of moving a little bit. Oh! Oh yeah. Let's go. He seems kind of evil. You can't just end it like that.
The virus didn't kill him.
Okay.
Because he was a hybrid.
Okay.
And so he slept, waiting for the moment when he could walk the earth again.
Oh, it wasn't that long. Why did he seem kind of evil when he was choking all those people in the hospital? It's too fast. That's it. This movie kind of annoyed me in some ways, mainly because I personally really love the character Whistler, and I love the relationship that Whistler has with Blade. I know that Blade is not really an emotional guy, and he struggles in that. He's always struggled in that. We've seen it particularly when he is involved with another woman in the first and in the second Blade, where he obviously has feelings for these said women, but he can't really show it in all of the right ways. He doesn't really communicate with Whistler, who's supposed to be like a father to him. Whistler not telling Blade about his daughter was a little bit odd, because Whistler's different. Blade is like a rock. He is cold and he doesn't know how to talk about his feelings. Whistler's a little bit different. He's got a very traumatic past, how he got into this business with his family dying, of course. I would have thought that they would have done Whistler's death a little bit differently, just putting a little bit of respect on the character and everything he's done for the world, you know, killing all of these vampires before Blade was even born, and for what he means to Blade as well, to the point where when they killed him off, I wasn't even sure as an audience member if I was allowed to grieve, because it happened so instantly and so quickly into the movie. It was a 1 hour and 55 minute film, but it definitely felt like it dragged on. And if I would have to rate how I would see this movie against the other two, I would say the first one's my favorite, the second one, and then the third one, because this one just didn't hit it for me. It just missed so many marks and it introduced so many things. It just fell short. It didn't deliver on introducing those said things. For example, the humans being used as blood banks. That was crazy. I thought they were going to show us a little bit more of that, explore that a little bit more. Why introduce it if you're not going to? At the beginning of the movie, there is a completely different character narrating the story as well. I was like, yo, wait, is that Ryan Reynolds' voice? I was like, okay, no, it can't be. Surely not, because they've already used Ryan Reynolds as a variant in the X-Men Wolverine movie, and then he's coming back as just Deadpool. I was like, surely not. They're not going to use Ryan Reynolds again. But lo and behold, they did, which I'm not mad about. It was funny how they just kept calling him King, though, because in my head, I'm like, I call people kings and queens all the time. Like, girl, you're queening, or go ahead, get it, king or queen, or, you know, I say that, and like they kept calling him king, and I was like, oh my God, I keep thinking about that now. Even the police called Blade, which I thought was kind of weird. Like, doesn't Blade have an actual name? It's fine for people to call Blade because that's his character, but I was just surprised that the police called him Blade as well, like officially calling him Blade. Everyone had these nicknames. It was a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit weird calling yourself the Hannibal King. Like, why is your name the Hannibal King? It's an odd name. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent because I started with Whistler and then I've somehow ended up here. So anyway, we're going to continue with Whistler. I really thought that they were going to give us a death that, one, showed that he's actually dead, because whenever a character doesn't die on screen. You see him clicking the button. We saw him clicking the button and then a huge explosion, but we didn't see his body. Technically, we didn't see him die on screen. From what I've learned doing movie reactions over the last 4 years, whenever a character dies off screen, I find it hard to grieve for them because it happens so fast and I don't actually see their body. And I've been faked out a lot of times. So I didn't actually know that, okay, we've actually lost a major character here. And then they introduced Whistler's daughter, which I was actually happy about. And Jessica Biel, I love Jessica Biel. As I said, I used to watch Seventh Heaven. A little bit cringe, but I was a kid. It's fine. Yeah, I really liked how she was so versed in fighting. You know, her dad obviously trained her quite well, or she got some kind of training. I know her dad didn't want her to be involved in this kind of thing. She had not the greatest relationship with her dad because I can't imagine him being a big figure in her life, considering it was out of wedlock. He might not have known about her the entire time. If I were them, I would have had Whistler's daughter and Whistler in scenes together and make it like emotional so that when we actually lose Whistler, it's more emotional for us as an audience. This movie just lacked emotion. And it lacked romance too. I love a good romance in these films. And I was sure that Blade and Jessica Biel's character were going to get it on. And then when they weren't going to get it on, I was fine with that because I was like, okay, that's Whistler's daughter. I get it. He's probably not going to have anything with Whistler's daughter. But then I was like, okay, Hannibal King and Whistler's daughter, maybe those two, because they seem to have some sort of chemistry. But then that didn't happen. I was like, okay, cool. I saw him interacting with Danica and you know, they were an old flame. And I was like, okay, are they going to rekindle anything? Nothing happened there. Then we saw Dracula kind of sucking on Danica's neck. And I thought something was going to happen between them. He has this kind of aggressive sort of way to communicate and interact with people. So I thought, okay, he's doing that, but it's going to turn into something. And then there was nothing. So no romance, period, which was odd. So no romance or emotion. For me, that's quite, it's not like the most important thing as long as the story is really good and impactful. But because the story was lacking, it just needed something else. And when it didn't have that something else, I was like, ugh. Like, I still enjoyed myself. I wouldn't say it's the worst movie I've ever seen, but I can see why this is the least liked out of the three. Didn't really pull at your heartstrings. The stakes didn't feel that high because I was a little bit confused at the beginning. I didn't know that Dracula looked the way that he did, the monster that he did, because in my head, Dracula he looks like a human that's a little bit pale and he's wearing black clothing. He's got the fangs. He's the most OP vampire. That's true. When they introduced Dracula at the beginning of the film, I know that Ryan Reynolds was speaking about Dracula in the narration at the beginning of the film. And then they were in Syria looking for something, these vampires. And then they revealed what that something was. I didn't think that that was Dracula just because I wasn't expecting Dracula to look like that. And when I saw Danica, I was like, okay, she's the main villain. And then she wasn't the main villain and we didn't see her for a while. And then it was Dracula. I just didn't think the casting was right for him. As I said, picture Dracula to be like a more pointy kind of faced character, maybe like somebody with features like Timothée Chalamet, but not the body of Timothée Chalamet, if that makes sense. So I didn't think the casting was right there either. I just think this movie was going kind of in every sort of direction and it just fell short, unfortunately. I felt like I was watching an episode of Charmed and even the theme song for Charmed kept popping up in my head. And Dracula reminded me of how Cole Turner looked like when he was a demon in his demonic form, Balthazar. That's why I kept thinking about Charmed. Or like an episode of Supernatural because they had a lot of characters like a TV show would, like Charmed or something like this. And then they just killed them off, like Natasha Lyonne's character, they just killed her off. It was so brutal. I'm glad her daughter didn't die, but we didn't get enough time with them. So we just get introduced to all these characters like you would in like the first episode of Charmed because they're going to be important characters for later on, that's fine because it works for a TV show. But for a movie, I was like, I don't know. I did enjoy myself, but I just thought that it was a little bit disappointing knowing what they have done with Blade and Wesley Snipes in the first and second films. Wesley Snipes still, you know, killing it in his role. He's great. Nothing wrong with him. Disappointed with how they handled Whistler for sure. Really cool characters though. Really cool characters. Love that they introduced Ryan Reynolds as Hannibal King. This was before Deadpool, obviously. This was released in 2004, but it just felt like his Deadpool character the whole time. Every time we had a Ryan Reynolds scene, I was like, am I watching Deadpool right now? Am I watching Blade? Okay, no, it's definitely Blade. We've just got this character that's completely like Deadpool, but this is before Deadpool, so it was like bugging me out. Those were my thoughts. Don't hate me. I might have a different opinion too. It just felt all over the place in my opinion. It lacked emotion and romance, which again is fine if the story is strong enough. If it's not, like, distract us with some emotion and romance. But I guess a good story usually has emotion. The first one had the whole thing with his mom, and the second one had the whole thing with a vampire family and what was going on with them and how heartbreaking it was. And then this one was just like, okay, we're going after Dracula. We've got to inject him with this scientific vaccine that Natasha Lyonne's character has made. And also, we're the night crawlers. And also, that's a blood bank thing. Here are some villains, but this isn't the main villain. That's the main villain. It was just confusing at some points. It didn't grab me, captivate me, and immerse me. That's the best way to put it. But I mean, I still enjoyed it for what it was. Still had killer action scenes. But let me know your thoughts, and hopefully, I mean, I'm always going to offend someone with my thoughts, but let me know your thoughts respectfully in the comment section below. If you enjoy this reaction, give it a big old thumbs up because it helps your girl's channel out. And if you're after the uncut version, you can find that over on Patreon, linked in the description bar in the pinned comments. You just need a copy of the film so that you can watch it along with me. There will be a timer. I can be on one screen, movie can be on the other screen. Besides uncuts, I also provide early access to my content, bloopers, behind the scenes, polls, all that good stuff. You can find me in all the social media handles, and you can find my two other channels, my gaming channel, Cherry Plays, and my vlog channel, Vera Cherry. Oh my God, I said that so fast. So thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I hope you have a good one. Until the next one, bye. That was weird how I outro that. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.